Welcome to UK Paranormal Search, and tonight we're in the heart of Wales, where history and the supernatural collide. I'm here at Chirk Mill, a structure steeped in centuries of mystery. Though the current building dates back to 1780, there has been a mill on this site since 1506. This site also has roots stretching all the way back to the 1300s. Chirk Mill is a Grade 2 listed former corn mill located near Chirk, Wrexham, Wales. Situated on the banks of the River Cerrig, it lies just north of the English border with Shropshire. Chirk is a town and a community in the Wrexham County Borough, located approximately 16 kilometres south of Wrexham. Historically part of Denbighshire and later Clwyd, it has been within Wrexham County Borough since the local government reorganisation in 1996. The town lies immediately north of the English county of Shropshire, with the River Cerrig forming part of the border between Wales and England. The majority of the structure visible now dates to the 1700s, when the mill was expanded and its floors raised. Yet parts of the mill have remained unchanged. The cellar and wheel room are original, offering a rare glimpse into the mill's earliest days. Originally driven by an undershot wheel, it was later upgraded to a more efficient overshot wheel, housed in a pit on the left-hand side of the building. Repairs and alterations over the centuries were often made using reclaimed materials, including dressed stone from Vale Crucis Abbey and timber from ships. In 1937, the current owner's great-uncle and grandfather took over operations at Chirk Mill. The mill continued to thrive as a hub of activity. Operations continued until 1960, marking the end of its traditional milling era. After centuries of milling grain, the mill evolved to meet the needs of a changing world. It transitioned into the milling of whitting, a specialised process involving the grinding of limestone to produce materials used in whitewash and fertiliser. Chirk Mill stands as a monument to resilience, adaptation and the enduring legacy of those who shaped its story. This historic mill, steeped in centuries of history, has gained a chilling reputation as a paranormal hotspot. Known for its eerie and unexplained activity, visitors have reported ghostly, full-bodied apparitions gazing out from the upper windows. Some even claim to have seen the spirit of a young girl wandering the grounds. Step inside and the atmosphere grows heavy. The mill's dark, creepy cellar and 3 floors of shadowy corridors make it a must-visit for anyone drawn to the paranormal. On the 3rd floor, ghost hunters have reported disembodied voices, whispers that seem to come from nowhere, and in the locked-off attic, scratching noises and distant cries have left investigators with more questions than answers. So welcome to Chirk Mill, everyone. It's about 8:10 now at night. I've just been out to McDonald's to get me tea. I've come back and the owner, Tracy, what a lovely lady she is. I came back and she's left me homemade biscuits, tea and coffee, hot water bottle if I need it, and she's also left me a heater. Absolutely lovely woman. So before we start this video, if you want to investigate Chirk Mill as a paranormal investigation, I'm going to put the link to Chirk Mill in the description of this video if you want to come and investigate it yourself. So it's 8:10. I'm just getting a feel of the building. It's only early and the church bells are ringing. It must be bell ringing night. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this little introduction to the video, and I'm just going to go up to the cellar literally alone. I'm not going to film anything. I'm just going to switch the lights out. I'm going to sit up in the attic area, for about an hour, just to get a feeling of the building, let the church bells stop ringing, and then we'll have total quietness. I've got this building all to myself tonight. I am alone. I've got unlimited time here as well. I can literally just go whenever I want to. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just thought I'd do the intro, and I will see you and I will let you know what happened. It's about 8:50 now. Just a little bit of a different approach for me tonight. I've just been up in the attic area without the camera. Well, I've literally just sat there an hour, see if anything happened just by not filming. The camera was off, everything was off. Nothing's happened, so I just thought it was a different approach. I have dropped one big clanger tonight. I wanted to do a load of EVPs tonight and I've forgotten to bring my dictaphone. It's either that or I've left it in some other building, so I hope it is at home, otherwise I've lost my dictaphone. So maybe we'll just try the mobile phone later and do something on there and see if that happens. I might try the Spirit Talker app as well tonight, just as an experiment. As you know, I don't believe in the Spirit app at all, but I'm just gonna maybe put it on just for half an hour, just for the video, more for entertainment purposes. And if it came out in something in Welsh, yeah, that'd be really interesting, but I'm not really expecting that to happen. So this is the floor where you walk in. This is like the ground floor, and the only reason I've started down here tonight is there's 2 floors above this, and also the attic where I've just spent an hour. Also we've got the cellar down below here, but the reason I'm going to start down here is just that up the stairs there, footsteps have been heard up there, and also there was a headboard that apparently, I don't know if it slid up the wall or slid down the wall. Something happened to a headboard up there, which apparently was quite scary. So I thought, well, if I stay down here and hear anything above us, we will hear it. And to be honest with you, because I'm alone here tonight, you will hear any noise because there's no contamination whatsoever. There is a little bit of traffic noise outside at the moment from the road, but all in all, it's a very, very quiet place. There's a heater Tracy has left me, which was so nice of her. I haven't put it on yet, Tracy. I'm trying to save you electric best I can. If it really get cold later, I might just put it on for half an hour just to warm my hands up. That is the cellar down there, where we will be going later on, a little bit later on, when it gets towards the witching hour. Maybe we'll start going up there, but I just thought I'd give it a quick try down here. I have introduced myself upstairs to any spirits that may reside here in this building. I've also cracked my head once on the nutcracker beam in the attic. Nearly knocked myself out, but I'm okay, no blood. So if there's any spirit person or persons with me tonight in this mill, I've just been sat up in the attic and introduced myself to you. I'm asking you to maybe tonight to come and make yourself be known by noise or voice or sound. Say my name is Phil. I come in total peace. I come here with total respect for you. Wish you no harm whatsoever. I'd just like tonight for you to come and communicate with me if you'd like to make a noise above me or walk on the floor above me. Apparently you've been heard at the top of these stairs in the room there. If you would like to make a sound or let me hear your voice, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We really would appreciate it. I have left some, I've done one in the attic as well tonight. I've got a little bit more time tonight to do stuff. I've left some coins there, so if there's anybody here who'd like to move those coins tonight where I'm pointing this camera where I'm stood, if you would like to move them coins later or even put them in your pocket and take them wherever you are, you can have them. I've also done that experiment also in the attic upstairs as well. I've left some coins on some paper up there as well on the table. I do feel absolutely fine at the moment. I'm not even, to be honest, that cold. I've got 2 jackets on under here as well, so I'm not too cold. It's just the security light coming on because I think one of the people from the house have just come out. Well, yeah, I'm not even that cold tonight, to be fair, at the moment. I'm sure I'll get colder later on. I've got Tracy's biscuits, what she left me to eat. I've had 2 already. Yeah. The middle floor is a little bit spookier, I think. I don't know why. There's also another room, which I'll show you later. When Tracy said when she's had guests coming here, there's a certain room where a lot of people have gone into. And as soon as we've gone into that room, they felt unwell. So I will show you that room later. I felt quite fine in there, to be honest. But if nothing happens tonight, I'm definitely going to come back to this building because I think it has got potential. As I say, things don't always happen on tap. You know, it's always unfair just to come once to a building. I always say that. I will be returning here, definitely. So if you'd like to maybe move something in this room. Those beds are looking so comfortable. Yeah, if you'd like to move something, there's loads of things for you to move. Loads of objects. People have seen shadow figures in here. Children have also been reported. So if there is any children here tonight who want to come and play, you want to come and play hide and seek, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We'll play a game, you knock, and I'll come and find you. So if there's any children here, you want to knock, and I will come and find you. It has been raining tonight, there's a little bit of a drip outside now and again that I can hear what sounds like a knock, so we do have to be careful of that. Yeah, so let's play hide and seek. You want to hide and then do this. You knock and I'll come and find you. That's a good game, isn't it? So I'll give you 10 seconds to go and hide and then knock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, knock where you are and I'll come and find you. That's the drips outside, guys. That's not a knock. Knock. Come on. Give me a clue. So we're now heading up to the next floor. Oh. Let's be careful because I'm literally in pitch blackness now in this building. So we've gone up a floor now in the mill. Better if I switch me night was, you know, wouldn't I? This is quite a big floor of the mill. So I stand on the carpet, and then I don't make as much noise on the wooden floor. So in this there's been a lot of eyewitness accounts of shadows and the sounds of playful footsteps and equipment interaction. So we will try the spirit app in a minute, just out of entertainment value only. I don't believe there's anything in them. And there's also been a recorded event of a headboard. This is the room where it was sliding down the wall when no one was on this floor, and banging sounds have been heard around the entirety of the building. That apparently leaves people baffled. So if you'd like to make a banging sound for me now, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Want to make a noise in this mill, either below us or above us, that would be absolutely great. Loads of things for you to move in here. As I say, my name is Phil. I wish you no harm at all. I'm asking you tonight to come and make yourself be known. Maybe knock something off that shelf where I'm pointing the camera. I think the pillows. If you want to knock one on the floor. If you could move one of the headboards, that would be absolutely amazing. That's just me on the wooden floor, guys. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you could do that. I would love you to make a sound for me. Hear your voice. Walk towards me. I will hear you. What I'd do, just out of so much to do, is leave this spirit out running. I'll say if it comes out with something in Welsh or something like that, that'd be interesting. But I don't expect it to. So we've left the spirit talker app running on the phone. Let's see what it comes out with. Are there any children with me tonight? Any children in this mill? Maybe you worked here a long time ago. There's been a mill on this site for a very, very long time. Apparently lots of lives was lost here. Apparently a child died in the river also. I imagine children also worked here. Let's tell me your name. If you could move one of these or knock one on the floor. Won't tapping my hand now if any children wants to come and do it, or anybody else. Come and touch it. Let's hear you touch one of them. If there's a certain place of the mill you'd like me to go to, if you want to make a sound there. And really cold in here. It's just because of the temperature outside. It's not because of spirits, but it's absolutely freezing outside tonight now. It's you can. When I was in the attic area before, just having an hour before I actually started the investigation, it was absolutely freezing, and all you could feel was this cold air just going across your face. But it's one of them buildings where you think it's not going to be like loads of activity, but it's still one of them places where you think to yourself, maybe at any moment in time you're going to hear a massive big bang or a noise or a footstep or something's going to get moved. It doesn't feel spooky, not to me anyway. I'm sure it does to a lot of other people. And I know there's a group that comes here all the time who absolutely loves this place. I think it's FGL Paranormal. They come here a lot, and they got quite a few videos of this place on YouTube as well, so if you want to go and check them out and see what happens to them. I think they've been spooked here a few times, to be honest. Well, that's interesting. The first one's quite interesting. The children, I heard. Let's come out with children, which there is supposed to be a lot of children in this building. It's the first two words are to do with
there's 3 of us.
Children. Night. Ones that I like talking. There's bad here, and I can't read the other word. I'm sure she just said there's 3 of us, but yeah, there's 3 of us. There's 3 spirits here with us. Are you a child? Can you tell me your name then? Now, I just thought, that's why I was putting the camera around then. I thought I saw a bit of a shadow just where I'm pointing the camera now. That's why I went like that with the camera, because I thought, is it me with the camera? And I can't see it. It just looked like a bit of a shadow just down that wall there. Went past. I'm not saying it was, but that's what it looked like with my own eyes, because there's a little bit of light coming in from the house and outside. I think they got a bit of a light outside as well of the house, so there is a little bit of light coming in here. So if the children are with us, I'd love for you to make yourself be known. Let's hear you scurrying around. Did you die in this mill? Was you the child that died in the river? If you are, knock. Move something. If you're the child that died in the river, move something. In this, I don't feel spooked at all. Like I said, the place is now in pitch darkness. I haven't got one single light on at all. But I'm used to doing this, to be honest. It's something I do all the time, so I am used to it. Those beds look so comfortable. You just feel like getting in one. Are you a family member of this mill? Do you know the family that live here now? Do you know Tracy? If you do, can you make a sound? If you do, can you make a sound? If you do, can you make a sound? I want something to move, or up on the knees to get touched, because you would hear it. Tracy was telling me, because they sell beds, I think they're like antique beds. And Tracy was telling me that somebody bought one of the beds and they took the bed home with them, and she had to bring the bed back because the child wouldn't sleep in the bed, apparently. She said it scared her, something in the bed, and they had to bring the bed back. So I thought that was a bit odd. Can't remember the full story, my memory is terrible. That's why I wanted to be a fake medium. I couldn't do it because I just couldn't remember anything, basically. You can give me a Welsh word, that'd be amazing. Maybe if you could pronounce river in Welsh, that'd be good.
I've been here 300 years.
You've been here 300 years, well that would make sense, because this is a very, very old building. This goes back a very long way. So you've been here 300 years, have you? Did you die in this building? Did you have an accident? If there's a particular bed you like in this room, can you go and tap on the headboard? Go and flick it? Touch it? Move it, move the bed. If there's a particular bed that you like.
Look out for lights.
Don't know what that said, but I'll have a look later. Security light just come on outside. There's my car. There's my car, just outside the mill. Ooh, it fell. I think that down there was one of the old wheels of the mill that chair stood on. It's so nice that even though it's not a mill now, it's so nice that it's still being used for something and not pulled down. You know, there's not many buildings left in this country, not as many buildings as there should be. Like I say, it's just nice that it's still being used for something, even though it's not a mill, but it's still got its characteristics of being a mill.
Review.
A couple more of these words that it's come out with. Review, look out for lights. That might have been when the security light come on outside. I'm just putting two and two together, I think. I've been here 300 years. Now it's come out with mortuary, so I don't know why it come out with mortuary, to be honest. This is what I mean. I think it's just a random words, and it's like you start putting the story to it. You know, there's words that come out that obviously, such as 300 years, I can understand that. I can understand where it said children. I can understand that, but you know, you're just putting two and two together and making a story out of something. I think so.
The child wants help.
The child wants help, does he? Okay. If you need help, if the child needs help, then you need to let me know where you are in the building. If you need help, I don't know where you are, so make a sound where you are and I will come to you. See, again, I just thought I saw a shadow there.
Even here.
I looked outside because I thought the security lights had come on again. But it hasn't. It just looked like a... You know, the first time I saw it, it was there, and then... But that was like a... It wasn't a dark shadow like it was there. That was like a... More of a white shadow.
There's more of us.
I'm sure that's just come out with that stupid word demon, which is just a load of tripe. Bet it's come out with the word demon. Yeah, there you go. A demon here. Okay. Don't believe that for 1 minute either. Right, so we've moved up now into the middle floor of the mill. And this floor, I must admit, feels a little bit more spookier maybe than what the other ones do. It's quite a large expansive area. Again, it's full of antique beds, and it's got like stuff up there like children's prams, old prams, and some dolls' houses up on the upper level there. You can't get up there. I don't think they got that stuff up there, but that's all the stuff up there. We are quite high up in the mill now, just looking outside, and it's looking over looking over the owner's house now. I'll say we can go up again later on when we go up into the attic area. So it's about 10 past 10 at night now. And this area offers 2 locations to investigate, one of which they have now called the sinister room, which I'll take you into in a minute. And there's been paranormal activity witnessed in here again. EVPs and direct voice phenomena has been documented here, mostly from childlike voices, alongside interaction with music boxes, REM pods and other paranormal equipment, which I haven't got tonight. And there have been 2 eyewitness accounts of an apparition of a tall man wearing a top hat who stands eerily in the corridor as if watching every move that you make. And there's been documented reports of responsive tapping and knocking and the sounds of dragging furniture from the attic above. That has also been heard in this location. So apparently this is what you do, make tapping noises and children's voices. I would love to hear something like that tonight. As I say, my name is Phil. I come in total respect for you. I wish you no harm whatsoever. I'm not here to mock you. I'm not here to play party games and all that. I'm just genuinely interested if there's a spirit person or persons in this mill with me to come and communicate with me. If there's any children here who wish to communicate with me, there's some dolls' houses in this room. You want to go and tap on one of them. There's like a big wheel if you want to go and turn that. Push a pram. Knock on something. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Also reports of this gentleman with a top hat on who stands eerily in the corners. If you're here tonight watching me, maybe you don't want me here. If you don't want me here, then make yourself be known. Let me know. You want to walk past me on the landing in shadow form? As I say, if the children are here who want to play hide and seek, and you knock. Colder as well, guys, up here, to be honest. No, The higher you get, the colder it is. You can make a noise after 3. 1, 2, 3. See, I don't know if you can see them double doors behind me on camera. It'd be nice switch the cam when I haven't got the night vision on and just look with my own eyes. I just can't see it. It's pitch black now in this mill. Really, really dark place. And say you haven't investigated this place, honestly, give it a go, because even though it's been quiet for me at the moment, it's a cracking building. The history of it's unbelievable, and we've still got the attic to go to and the cellar as well, which are quite eerie, to be honest. So I did think I saw like a couple of shadows in that other room downstairs. Well, it was just my eyes playing tricks with me or not, I honestly don't know. But as for knocking phenomena, sound phenomena, that sort of stuff, I've not really heard anything up to now. But this room, I've got to be honest with you, does feel a little bit eerier than the one downstairs. For whatever reason, I don't know. As you know, I'm nowhere near psychic or anything like that. But this room does feel like it's got more potential for something to happen, if something was going to happen. It's just so bloody cold. It's freezing. I feel like the coldness now has got into my bones, and once it gets into my bones I never get warm again. I think this is what they call the sinister room. I'm not 100%, but I'm presuming this is what they call the sinister room now. I don't know why, but it's more or less just like a storage room or a junk room. Again, you see, it's just for a split second you think that somebody stood in the corner. Oh dear, stop it, Phil. Yeah, but this is the room that Tracy was telling me when she was giving me a walk round tonight in daylight when I came early to do a bit of B-roll filming. And she said when groups have come here, obviously a lot of groups come to this place, so a lot of people come into this room and all of a sudden they feel like there's something in here, and it's not just happened to one person, so it happens quite regular. As soon as somebody walks into this room, people feel like there's a presence in this room, and they also become very uneasy when they walk into this room. So I thought that was quite interesting. It doesn't really, apart from it being just a room full of junk and stuff like a storeroom, it doesn't really feel spooky. As I say, I'm not psychic at all, so I don't know. You know, is it just the decor of the room that make people feel that way? Maybe. I don't know. So if there is any spirits in this room, they've now dubbed this room the sinister room. A lot of people don't like this room for whatever reason. I feel absolutely fine in here. So if you want to prove to me that this is a sinister room, now's your chance. Let me know. Should people be afraid to be in here? Loads of things for you to move, bit of plastic. Just move the plastic wrapping, screw it up. Hear your voice. You want me to get out? Shout it, let me hear you. Shout, get out. If you make a noise like this like on this plastic, that's simple. So easy to do for you, that. Knock on the headboard. Like that. Some boxes of IKEA. This is definitely not IKEA furniture. I'm standing on this bit of carpet, so I'm not making a noise on the wooden floor. Come on, loads of things for you to move in here. God, it looks so dark through there. I know you can see it through night vision, but I'm looking with my naked eye. I can't even. I'm stood right next to that doorway. It's that black that I can't see anything at all. Is the Millers, any of the Millers here that used to work here? Busy place this would have been. It's now 2025. A lot of things have changed. When you was probably here in life. Not everything for the good, believe me. You obviously worked so hard when you worked here, when you did your milling. Must have been really hard work. I would love you to communicate with me tonight. By sound, touch, smell, voice. There's loads of things for you to move or tap on. I say, easy things like a bit of plastic on that mattress. Just go and screw it up. That'd be fantastic, that wouldn't it? Something like that happened and we made up. But you can hear how quiet it is here, outside and that. There's not a lot of contamination at all. The traffic stops as well outside now. It's only about 10:30. It's gone really quiet, the roads have gone really quiet. Just have to be careful, guys, here, because I'm more frightened, not falling, but breaking on something. I'm gonna put my torch down again. I don't know what I've done with it. I keep doing this. I have to put it around my neck like one of the old people do with the keys. Because one day I'm gonna go flying. So that's the level we did before down there. It's just the floorboards creaking. Imagine hearing that when he wasn't moving. That'd be spooky, wouldn't it? So that's the sinister room we've been into. Just taking very small steps and looking where I'm going for the night vision. So what I'm going to do is going to get a cup of coffee, and if you want to join us in part 2 for the next video, as we head up to the attic, we'll also go down and investigate the cellar at Chirk Mill.